Last night, Ukraine was subjected to a massive rocket attack from Russia. The rockets caused destruction and casualties in the Kyiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Mykolaiv, Cherkasy, and other regions. In Dnipro, a rocket hit a private house, killing a 31-year-old woman and a 3-year-old child. In Mykolaiv, a multi-story building was hit. Preliminary reports suggest that the Russians used S-300 missiles to strike the city. In Uman, Cherkasy region, a rocket hit a residential building, resulting in 10 confirmed deaths, including children, and numerous injuries, according to the Navy. The injured are receiving medical assistance, and search and rescue operations continue. In other news, the Patriot air defense missile complex has been put on combat duty in response, with 3 systems delivered from the United States, the Netherlands, and Germany. In other news, NATO has provided Ukraine with over 98% of the promised combat equipment, including 1,550 armored vehicles, 230 tanks, and ammunition, and has armed over 9 tank brigades to provide strong positions for an offensive. In other news, while NATO could guarantee Ukraine's security, Estonian Prime Minister Kaja Kallas stated that membership in the alliance is only possible after the war is over, as confirmed during her visit to Kyiv and meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. In other news, leaked documents from the Pentagon reveal that despite further sanctions, Russia will be able to continue funding the war in Ukraine for another year. The documents, said to be from U.S. intelligence, suggest that Russian oligarchs are concerned about the country's economic situation. In other news, according to a recent report from British intelligence, Russian troops have set up firing positions on the roofs of several reactor buildings at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, indicating their preparedness to fight on the station's territory in case of a counterattack by Ukrainian forces. Satellite images from March show that the Russians have fortified firing positions using sandbags. In other news, Ukraine has surpassed Afghanistan and Syria to become the world's largest mined area, with about 30% of its territory littered with mines and unexploded ordnance. The search for mines will continue for years. In other news, the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe, PACE, has adopted a resolution on the forced deportation of Ukrainian children and adults to Russia, which for the first time refers to the actions of the Russian Federation as genocide. The resolution emphasizes that forced deportation is a sign of genocide according to international law, and all cases must be investigated, with those involved held accountable. That's all for today. Stay tuned for the latest news tomorrow.